All right, guys. So I must say that I am digging the Practical Guide to Love. So the Practical Guide to Love was actually one of the February dramas that I was actually excited to see. It's about a woman who is entering in like the dating scene, or well, the blind date scene, because she is successful in her career, in life, so to speak. But she has pretty much she has life what she needs except for love and relationship. And so she's just unlucky at this point in her life with love. So she's trying the blind date scene. That's our story right there. So this story is then going to tell how she is like basically trying to choose between one guy who is seemed like he's all like put together, like he knows what he wants. He's dating to marry, um against another guy who is, I guess, so to speak, the opposite. Maybe not so much knows what he wants or doesn't have it all put together yet. So she and I think he's younger than her. So she has to choose between the two. So we have our first two episodes. So it's only two episodes right now. And the first two episodes, we got a chance to see um, our guys, and I forgot their names. We'll get to that later. But so, we kind of see like, how the dynamic, how her dates went with the two guys. Um, I think that if I had to choose right now, I feel like I might be. So first of all, when you have a story like this and it's like, um, this or that kind of situation, I kind or when it's like, compared to a guy, if I'm that friend that's going to be like saying, okay, which helping you with your date to try to see like which one you should go with or which one you should entertain. I tend to always go for the one that has like more that is like not as always put together, because in this, I mean, well, here's the thing. When you are someone, in my opinion, like, when you are someone that has that's already like stable and already secure, a lot of times you look for the for what you don't have in that other person. And for her, that is like, a little bit more spontaneity, if you will. I think that's what the young guy is going to give us, right? Spontaneity. I don't know, but I tend to gravitate that, because like that's the like the other half, you know. But in this situation, I am thinking that the other guy can probably balance her out. um I mean, well, balance her out, because like, they want the same things, just on the just on the other spectrum of it, from a guy's perspective. So it kind of seems like they're equally yoked. And I also think that he has some like red flag tendencies, to be honest with you. Like, he's put together, but like he's obviously hiding a secret. um and if I had to guess, I think that he might be sick, like ill. I'm thinking that might be it, because he's dating, right? I mean, they're people of a particular age, you know what I mean? So at this point, they would probably want to date to marry at this point in their life anyway. But I think that like he is hiding something like that. He wants to get everything like, done as soon as possible. But when you got the young guy that's kind of giving you like spice and everything, like it's I mean, that's where I'm like, okay, this is something that you might need. This is the it could be like equally yoked, you know what I mean? But you need to have, that's important. Let me just put it to you that way. That is important in a relationship, in my opinion. So, and if that guy is giving it like it's showing you that he has that for you, then I think maybe that's why, like, I tend to, I don't know. I don't know, but like I said, in this, I'm kind of going towards like the the more put together guy, just because like I feel like that will come in a sense. When you get over a certain age, that ain't. But you need it. I ain't even gonna like hold you. You need that spice. You need that spice. So this is going to be interesting to see like which one she's kind of going, headed towards, because I think next week our next episodes are going to show like it's going to dig deeper into like the relationship, the dynamics between her and the two guys. I don't know. The scene though, the scene right here, a moment where you get the butterflies and stuff like that. And so that could lead, but see, that's the problem. That could be the problem, because it's like when you have when you're leading, when you're when that's the start of everything, and you're not seeing like a lot of the foundation, that could make it tough. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm digging this because like it's I like the fact that they're doing like countdowns with her dates, or like after she after they have their dates, like how soon they call, like they're doing countdowns and things like that. I like that because it kind of gives a little bit more, it puts a little humor in this drama for that. But this might be a realistic situation. I mean, it is a realistic situation, but we'll see. I want to be the friend. We're gonna watch this together, right? We're gonna be that friend that's going to guide, what's her name, Young, I think her name is in this drama. We're going to be that friend that's going to, like, give her our opinions on like who she should go for. So I want to know in the comments like who you guys are gunning for. So we're gonna watch this together. Let's watch this together. Let's watch this together, because I want to see, and then we'll see at the end like who she listened to at this point. So you guys let me know if you're watching. If you're not watching yet, I think this is a good one, for us ladies, because this is a realistic situation. So yeah, so let me know if you guys watching, if you are enjoying it just like I am. So, and follow for more.